The planned tallest building in Arizona has announced its first major tenant. Pretty Decent Concepts, a restaurant group that owns places like Wren & Wolf, Cleaverman, and Filthy Animal in Tempe, says it will develop a rooftop restaurant at the Arrow Tower.
12 News journalist William Pitts explains how close we are to seeing this new tallest building take shape.
Chase Tower has been the tallest building in Arizona for decades now, but in just a few years, this empty lot behind me will become the new tallest building in Arizona.
You know, it's the 5th largest city in the country, and yet we don't have a skyscraper, which is crazy, right?
Which, in a few years, Jeff Jacobs says that will change. Arrow, a 2-tower project, will be almost 60 feet taller than the old Chase Tower.
We're shooting to be permit ready by the end of the year. Very complicated project, obviously, a lot of moving parts. We want to get it right.
It's been a decade since Jacobs started planning for this building. Now it's starting to get real. Mayor Kate Gallego even brought it up during the State of the City this week.
At the very top of the building, the team behind Wren & Wolf and Cleaverman. So this is going to be the tallest building in all of Arizona. Is going to do some great restaurants, including like a wonderful cocktail bar.
It was exciting to have her say that, and it was very cool.
The project includes a high-end hotel, retail, restaurants, and yes, apartments.
380 units of very high-end, Class A++, multifamily. Views in every direction, very highly amenitized. That's one component. On the South Tower, we're doing something called co-living, which is now you're seeing in more evolving downtowns all over the country.
Co-living means you rent an ensuite instead of the whole apartment and have roommates you didn't choose. But hundreds of new apartments and suites, who's renting them? Especially when the current largest tower has been empty for years.
A lot of people told us the same thing, like, where are these people going to come from?
From a demand standpoint, things are holding up well. And I think that's largely just tied to that this is a cool place that people want to be.
Which, if you remember even 10 or 15 years ago, wasn't always the case. Connor Devereaux with CoStar and Homes.com says it's not that people are coming to downtown because apartments are cheaper than houses, it's because they want to be here. Right now, 90% of those apartments are rented, which is actually slightly down.
And so that's one of the things that's causing rent growth to be negative. It's been negative for 3 years.
Devereaux doesn't really see a cap, at least not yet. He says we still need more housing. Jacobs says he expects to break ground next year, with tenants living there in about 3 more. William Pitts, 12 News.